figured I'd do a quick walk around on my Worldlawn Venom 32-inch stander. When I was shopping for this, there was not much information available on them, so maybe I can help somebody else out that's interested in them. My dealer actually didn't even know there was a 32, so now that they are aware of that, they're going to start stocking one on their showroom floor since they figure there's a market for a 32. I've wanted a right 32 for years, but fixed deck and price was too high, new, being like $8,000. I couldn't justify it, but this thing I picked up for $6,400 out the door with the remote operator discharge chute on the side here. So right now it's in the side discharge position, and then you got a lever here, and that blocks off the chute here, so you're not blowing clippings in beds and whatnot. The only disadvantage I see with this is that it does add some width to the deck for getting through gates. Oh, without the discharge chute on there, the deck I measured is almost exactly 32 inches. Let's see here. Yeah, right about 32. With the remote discharge on there, it's about 34 and a half, 35 to right here, and then about 36 or so to here, but possible I'll just take the chute off from there, save the width if we need to. I went for the 32 because I haven't noticed a big difference in how long it takes to mow a yard with a 32 versus a 36, but I can get this about anywhere. Still too early to start mowing around here, but I've played with it a little bit in the yard, and so far I'm really loving it. The pad lifts up here so you can get in here to the battery, adjust the linkage in that. There's a cover that's removable right here. Get to your pumps if you need to. The platform lifts up for trailering, or if you want to use it as a walk behind, although I find that next to impossible because your feet hit down here when you're trying to walk behind it, so I don't know that we'd use it for that other than maybe on a hill or getting it in the trailer. Release it. Here's the controls. I saw some other reviews on the 36 that said the operator presence was only on the left side, but on mine, as long as you're holding down either handle, it'll stay running. Got the parking brake, the deck height adjustment. Speaking of the deck height adjustment, I just got done putting it into the low range. You got two ranges here. Low range is 1.5 to 4 inches, high 2.5 to 5 inches. To swap it, you have to move one bolt down in here, and then up front, you gotta move a bolt here and bring your belts up to the top of this pulley. There's a low and high position. For me, the high position seemed about useless because the lowest cutting position was almost too high for most of the accounts that we do. I like it in the low. Right now I'm running it in the 2 point, well, this is the adjustment knob. You can see it says high range and low range. You just turn it to adjust. I haven't put my deck leveler on it yet, but just eyeball test, I was running it at 2.5, and that seemed about where we mow most of our jobs. It's probably really more like 3 inches, but if I need to bump it up, I got 2 turns either way. That's about it. I think I'm going to upgrade to the airless front tires eventually. I run these for a little while, but nice not having to worry about going flat. It pained me to buy this because I'm kind of a Toro guy. Run Toro 0 turns. But grandstand only goes down to 36 inch, 40 inch. And I really wanted something at a 32. Alright, any questions, leave a comment. I'll try and help you out if I can.